welcome. I've had some people ask me how I made this card and used the Cricut Craft Room to remove the windows from the element and give us this full piece that I put on the back. So I'm going to explain how to do that. I made the card using the Close to My Heart Artfully Sent Cartridge, and it says up to 700 images, but if you're using the Cricut Craft Room, you're going to get way more than that, because like with the card, I just changed one image, so that gave me an extra image. So I'll show you how to do that. The cartridge is $99. You get a packet of 12 by 12 White Daisy Close to My Heart cardstock. You also get these 3 stamp sets, the Curly Q alphabet, just to say Cricut Collection, with lots of fun little sayings, Happy Halloween, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Valentine's Day, things that'll last you throughout the year, and then these cute little frames that coordinate with the stamp set, and it shows you, I don't know if you can see that, but this one you would cut it 1 3/4, and then it'll stamp exactly what you're going to cut perfectly, so they coordinate good. And so that's what's cool about the Close to My Heart stamp sets and cartridges. So moving along, the house card is on page 44 of the book, and this is it right here. So I'm just going to pull it up where it says Close to My Heart Artfully Sent, and we're going to find it here, and it's on the icon, oops, sorry, I lied, it's on the scene tab. So you go to scene, and we can raise this higher so we can see it a little bit better, and it's right here. You can highlight over it, it'll show it right up here, and you click on it and you can move this down so that you can see it. So I just enlarge it to be a little bit bigger, easier to see. So that's the way the cartridge is. If you cut it, that's exactly what you're going to get. You fold it over, you have the card. But I wanted to put something behind those windows so that you wouldn't see it. Anything you wrote in the card and that sort of stuff. So I'm going to add another layer up here, and then I'm going to just copy this. Just your standard right click and copy. I'm going to click on that layer, and then I'm going to paste it. Oh, it didn't even put it on the right layer. So let's try that again. I'm going to go to that layer, and I'm going to paste. So if I go down here, you'll see it's a different color, which means it's a different layer. So you can overlap them. It's not going to ask to weld them or anything like that. So it's completely going to overlap if I leave it there. But for this, I'm going to take it off. And now you're going to see this little Hide Contour button shows up. Click on that and it outlines everything. So when you highlight over it, if it turns red, you can click it off. So you just highlight all of the little pieces that you do not want to cut in the background piece. So we'll just do that real quick. I don't have to do them all to show you. Just keep highlighting as long as it's red. If you accidentally click on something that you didn't mean to delete, like I just did, no worries. Click on it again, it'll come back highlighted in red. So just delete all the windows. Oops, did that again. Background. Looks like a present. You could use that at Christmas time as a present. You're able to see these in the video, that you can see that they turn red. And if you forget one, don't worry, you can come back, redo it. I did that. Come back in and redo it. And you don't have to redo the whole thing, just the ones you missed. And the last one. Then you say exit, and you're going to see I have a full thing there. So I'm going to move this over so that it is the top layer. And you can do that in the craft room too. Only it's not moving. There we go. Try it that way. I'm having problems with my mouse this evening. There we go. So then I can just move this piece right over, and then when I click cut, you can see before you cut it that it's going to fit right in there. The yellow is going to go behind those windows, and no big deal. When you click cut, it's going to cut as 2 different things. So you can either use 2 different mats, or put your paper so that it cuts on one mat and just put your different pieces in different places of the mat. So I don't have my Cricut connected, so it's going to tell me there's no usable devices, but when it comes up it'll have a thing you can say mat 1 or mat 2, and then you'll see which piece you're going to cut. So when I got the background piece, I just cut off this part right here. I didn't need to use that. You can see where I cut the green, stuck it to the back, and there you go. It's a simple, easy card. Added a fun little embellishment. You can write your message in here, or even on this side, and you're not going to see a thing. So I hope that answered your question. You can do that with any element in the Cricut Craft Room. Any of them. As long as it gives you that hide contour, you can manipulate it, you can change, you can take things out of it. It's all up to you to do. So when a cartridge like this one says 700 images, you actually get more because you can change them. That's it. It's easy to do. If you have any questions, shoot me a little question on this video at the bottom and I'll get right back to you. Have a wonderful day.